It's the start of a new year, so we're thinking new beginnings, fresh starts,
New start.
reinvention, all that good stuff. And a big theme that we saw in the material for this episode was this idea of just like doing things
In a new way.
in a new way.
Doing it in a new way.
And
Absolutely.
so not even necessarily like, changing up your wardrobe or, getting a new haircut.
Right.
It's like,
It's deeper than that.
it's deeper, yeah.
Yeah, like a whole new approach
A whole new approach.
to everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, I mean, some of the things that really jumped out at me, there was this one that said,
Yeah,
throw away the old 100%.
that one.
Whoa, what does that even mean?
Mhm.
And then there was another one that was like,
Oh.
the way of the past ended with the past. So, I mean, like, what stood out to you when you were looking at this stuff?
I think what really stood out to me was this kind of overarching idea of breaking free.
Okay.
Like really letting go of the things that might be holding us back.
So what kind of things are we talking about here?
Well, it could be anything, really.
Yeah, go ahead.
Those old habits, the ones that we all have,
Yep.
the limiting beliefs that we've been carrying around for who knows how long.
Mhm.
Even those comfortable routines,
Oh, yeah.
the ones that feel safe,
Yeah.
but they might not actually be helping us move forward.
Right. Yeah. No, I think everyone listening can probably think of at least one thing,
Yeah.
whether
Yes.
it's, in their work or their relationships or just like their daily life where they're kind of like,
Stuck.
they're like stuck in a rut
Yeah.
and they're doing things the way they've always done them.
Right. And it's not necessarily that those ways were bad.
Right.
They might have worked in the past.
Yeah.
But to really thrive in 2025, to achieve those big goals, we might need to get a little uncomfortable and try something completely new.
I think back to a goal that I accomplished a while back.
Okay.
And it actually, like, the way that I ended up achieving it was so different
Oh, interesting.
from how I thought I was going to achieve it.
Oh.
And it was only because I kind of had to let go
Let go of the old way.
of the old way of thinking about it,
Yeah. And that can be scary,
Oh, absolutely.
but it can also be incredibly rewarding.
Yeah. Yeah. So what kind of new things are we talking about? Like, what should people be aiming for in 2025?
Well, the material actually gives us some pretty specific ideas.
Okay.
It talks about new positions,
Right.
new methods
Right.
with new people and a new heart.
Ooh, a new heart.
Yeah, so it's not just about changing our external circumstances.
Right.
It's also about an internal shift.
So like a whole reinvention of self.
Exactly. It's like approaching everything with a fresh perspective.
Yeah, and it almost, I don't know if you felt this way, but it almost made me think of that saying, like, you can't walk.
While you're crouched.
Oh, you're crouched. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you're still moving forward, but
Yeah, you're limited.
you're limited. Yeah.
You're not going to reach your full potential.
And it's probably uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the material really emphasizes that.
Okay.
Like it contrasts that feeling of being crouched
Uh-huh.
with the experience of embracing the new way.
Okay.
And it uses these really vivid descriptions.
Like what?
Like the sweet taste of honey
Ooh.
or a table of splendid delicacies.
Oh, wow.
So it's painting this picture of abundance and joy
Right.
and fulfillment that comes with this shift.
Okay, so it sounds like the takeaway here is that doing it in a new way, it's not just like a catchy phrase.
No.
It's like a whole
Philosophy.
It's a philosophy, yeah, for
Yeah.
how we approach life and how we achieve our goals.
It-
And potentially like achieve a more fulfilling and joyful life.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if our listeners are out there and they're like, all right, I'm sold. I want to do things in a new way.
Yeah.
What's like the one thing they should be thinking about?
I think the question to ask yourself is this. What's one small step
Okay.
you can take today, right now, to put this into practice? Don't wait for the perfect moment.
Yeah,
Don't overthink it.
just start.
Just start. What resonated with you? What part of this really spoke to you? And what is one thing, even if it's a small thing, what is one thing that you are willing to try differently in the coming year?
That's a great question for all of us to think about as we head into 2025.
Absolutely. Okay, well, this has been another fascinating deep dive.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into all sorts of fascinating topics.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.